infectious. So fight for your life and reject it. You better give me space, I'm protective. My adrenaline.
Hi everyone, it's the Gooble. Welcome back to Gooble Reacts, and today we're going to look at two songs, well, one song, two videos in the same video. We're going to watch Diva Dance from the Fifth Element, and then we're going to watch Diva Dance sung by Dimash Qudaibergen. So, let's open that up. Alright, so let's start with the Diva Dance from the Fifth Element. I have never seen this movie, and I've only seen little bits of this particular song. So, let's go! Three, two, one. Oof, that was a gorgeous high note and then a slide. It's really gentle so far. I feel like it picks up at some point. Okay, this is what I've heard, of course. Okay, so I just wanted to pause and stop because this is what I was referring to in my last Dimash video when I said that the Diva Dance parts that I recall seeing, which is this part here, is obviously aided by computers. So obviously the person who sang this sang it, every note, themselves, but then it was taken into a computer and, you know, edited down and to make it far more impressive. But honestly, so far, this person's talent is so great that I almost would have rather heard this song without the editing, which is why I'm excited to watch Dimash's version after this, but let's continue on. Very cool. And to do, I mean, obviously not singing live with those prosthetics, but even to just act with those prosthetics on, ooh, that's gonna be so hard. They're gonna be so heavy on your head. And you could tell they couldn't move very much because they were restricted by the long antennae and just the costume itself. You could tell they could only move a certain amount. All right. Okay, so let's get into the second half of this video, which will be the Diva Dance again, but this time sung by Dimash. And I have used the version that you all requested of me from Bastau, so no worries. And I will probably do multiple versions of each of his songs on this channel, just because there are so many and so many versions that people want to hear. So let's get into his version. Oh my gosh, I'm really excited. I hope my neighbors are ready for this. Okay, so they're starting him right at the exciting part. And you see how sweaty he is? This is not his first performance of this show, which is wild. Okay. Oh my god. To hear a non-computerized version of this is, first off, incredible. Second, like I said, he's obviously already performed songs before this in this performance. And I know for me personally, whenever I had to do a really long concert of, like, you know, 8 or 10 arias in a row, you're dying near the end. You don't have much of a voice, and this type of song takes everything you have. I mean, unless you're Dimash, and then it's probably like a warm-up. The way he can isolate those high notes and just pin them exactly where he wants them to be, it's incredible. And then to go from there to this deep low that is lower than the last one I heard. Okay, let's continue. Ooh! Nice run. Wow. What? Okay. You know, I wonder though, if he's ever had the feeling that he's not challenged enough. Because yeah, he didn't perform that song exactly as it's done in the movie, because obviously that can't be done without a computer. And I'm not quite sure. I think my ear caught that it might be like a little bit lower than the original. If it is, does not matter at all. He was incredible. The song he sang was an incredibly difficult song. And I just sit here and I wonder, has he done all the hard stuff? Like, is there a challenge left out there for him? I know he writes his own music, which I can only imagine is, I mean, at least some of it's got to be more difficult than Diva Dance, right? I mean, you would think you would want to challenge yourself. That's very curious. I wonder about that. I know he's done some interviews and stuff, so maybe I'll go check out his interviews to see if he has anything to say on that subject. I do know I had one commenter, multiple commenters, tell me that when asked in an interview what his range was, he just said, yes. And I love that. I love that for him. He's incredible, you guys. I cannot thank you guys enough for introducing me to Dimash. And the thing is like, you would think that someone with such a fiercely strong fan base would have, I would get more negative comments. I've gotten like 2, you know, out of the like 500 on that video. And that's incredible. You guys are all so kind, and you are all so full of knowledge and willing to share it with me and leading me to the exact right clips that I need to watch, which is so incredibly helpful. Because, like I said, I don't want to even risk previewing the first 10 to 15 seconds of a video, because as you see, they start right off the bat, and sometimes that alone can ruin the experience. So just knowing beforehand which video I need to watch, that is so incredibly helpful. Thank you all so much. I am so incredibly overwhelmed with all the love and support that has come to my channel. It means the world to me, so thank you. And more Dimash coming in the future, much more. I have at least 40 suggestions, so and unfortunately, you Dimash lovers will have to wait in between my other content, because this channel is my passion project, and I just want to make sure that I'm always doing what I'm passionate about in the moment and learning new stuff for me. So it's not gonna be a Dimash video every day, but definitely lots more to come. So I hope you all stick around with me, and I cannot wait to see more. I am the Google, this is Gooble Reacts, and I hope to catch you all on the very next video. Bye.
You better give me space, I'm protective. My adrenaline spikes when I'm threatened, and if you stay in my way, I'm aggressive. Cause when there's no exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate.